And he has the ace of his staff on the mound tonight in the light rain, Doug Drabek, who lost game 1. Not much luck against Doug Drabek for Otis Nixon. 2 for 27 lifetime. But that's off the glove of Orlando Merced and a base hit. Merced had a chance to catch that. It went off his glove and into right field. And the Braves have the lead man on.
Very difficult to throw if Nixon runs.
And Nixon does run. LaValliere couldn't get the ball out of his glove. And Otis Nixon has his 3rd stolen base of the series. John Smoltz already in the dugout and ready to go. Again, Blauser turns to bunt, and it's a good one down the first base line. Merced to lean for the first out of the ballgame. So even with the count 3-1, big pitch early in the ball game right here. The 3-2 to Pendleton. Fly ball, shallow left. Bonds was playing deep, but he's there to make the catch, and Nixon was not tagging. The throw right on the money. But Otis Nixon did not tag. He was several steps down the line.
Because, again, Drabek with a lot of breaking balls, they're easier to pull. So look for Justice to pull Drabek most of the time.
He does, and it's a pop-up. It will be close to the seats. Merced with room makes the catch. The Braves threaten but do not score against Doug Drabek in the top of the first. And on the mound tonight for Atlanta, getting ready to make his 2nd start of the series, is John Smoltz. And as he gets ready, let's check in with our colleague. Still a light rain falling here at Pittsburgh. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, got him. So Cole jumped ahead in the count 2-0, then watched 3 strikes go by for the first out at the bottom of the first. And Smoltz working to Jay Bell with the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out with the breaking ball. So Smoltz picks up right where he left off in game 1. Back-to-back strikeouts to start this outing. He led the National League in strikeouts this season by 1 over David Cone, and even John acknowledges. Smoltz, only 25 years old, but already with the reputation for being an excellent big-game pitcher. That's a shot and a fair ball. Right by the line. It took a very strange hop in the corner, and Van Slyke will motor toward 3rd. He'll get there standing with a 2-out triple. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And that's ball 4 inside. Bonds used to that. He led the National League in walks, largely as a result of the opposing pitcher's reluctance to pitch to him in key situations. Bonds runs on the 3-2 breaking ball. He struck him out. King appeared badly fooled, and Smoltz struck out the side in the first inning. After 1, no score.
Harry Reedus was quick to praise the defensive play of Sid Bream. They are very, very close friends.
Chopped to short. Bell charges. 1 out.
The Cardinals, incidentally, beat the Giants and went on to play Minnesota. They lost to Minnesota in 7 games that year.
Off the leg of Drabek, skate save and a beauty. Then he threw it away. Dance safe at first. It ricochets back to Merced.
He tried to kick that ball.
Yes, he did. Tom Barrasso would have been proud of the skate save that he made. It just started raining moments before game time. Again on the run, it's bounced right to second. Leans only play at first, 2 away. Once again, the Braves have a runner in scoring position. And that's ball 4. The first walk thrown by Drabek. And that'll bring up John Smoltz, who was 0 for 3 at the plate in game 1. In his 2 at-bats, each of them against Doug Drabek. That is a base hit into center field. Gant coming around to the plate. Van Slyke's throw not in time. And Atlanta leads 1-0 on an RBI single by the pitcher, John Smoltz. Base hit. 2-0 Atlanta. Lemke's in from third. Smoltz to second on the play, and Otis Nixon is 2 for 2 in the ball game. That's his first RBI of the series. Three hits in the inning now. Jeff Blauser the batter. That's chopped to second. Lean steps on the bag to end the inning. The Braves come up with 2, and after an inning and a half, it's Atlanta 2 and Pittsburgh nothing. And had they thrown Lemke out going to third, that's the final out of the inning with only 1 run in. Instead, it's 2-0 Atlanta as the Pirates bat with Orlando Merced leading off. That line drive right at Ron Gant. 1 pitch and 1 out for John Smoltz in the second.
Not so.
Bounced up the middle. Lemke from shallow center couldn't get him. He did everything humanly possible. But even the slow-footed Lavalliere was able to leg it out for the second Pittsburgh hit of the night.
Jose Lean 3 for 11 with 3 RBIs.
To left, the base hit. A ringing line drive off the bat of Chico Lean. So here come the Pirates again. They put 2 men on last inning but stranded them. Now they have first and second with 1 out. He has attempted to bunt on every pitch to this point. And he stays with it on 3 and 2 and walks on a pitch that's just low. Well, what a big break for the Pirates.
The chances of doubling up Alex Cole are not good. Middle infield and middle infield and double play depth.
That's up the middle, not well hit. Knocked down by Blauser. Here comes the throw to the plate to get the second runner, dropped by Berryhill, and we're tied at 2. So now the go-ahead run is in scoring position. Still only 1 out. 6th batter of the inning, Jay Bell. Well hit, center field. Nixon drifting back to the warning track to make the catch. Drabek, a late tag. He's on his way to third and safe. He was not off as soon as Nixon caught it. He still had steps. The 2-2 struck him out. Van Slyke strikes out with the go-ahead run at third base. But the Pirates level the score at 2-2 after 2. Batters 3, 4, and 5 coming up in the third. King throws him out. Trade rumors the last couple of days about Roger Clemens, perhaps involved in a deal with the Texas Rangers for Juan Gonzalez. David Justice with the fly ball to left, and Barry Bonds the catch.
I know Juan Gonzalez is a great young hitter.
Favored to inform the public.
Third largest crowd ever last night, over 56,000.
1-2 pitch. Andy Van Slyke is there. Braves go in order for the first time. And we'll return to Three River Stadium after this word from your local station.
I think this situation's a lot different than the last time with Van Slyke at third. Smoltz is just wild right here.
So Bonds walks on 4 pitches. He has walked twice tonight. And the count is no balls and a strike on King. In shallow right, Justice, a long way to come to make the catch, then he dropped the ball. Bonds was returning to first, so he's forced out at second. Barry thought Justice had squeezed it. He was running back toward first.
Hanging around with Roberto's sons in the...
King on the run, that's well hit. Slicing away from Nixon, he can't get it. That'll go all the way to the 375 mark. King rounding third. He will score, and the Pirates lead 3-2. The 1-1 to LaValliere. Breaking ball bounced down to first. It will move the runner to third as Bream makes the play. 2 down, Merced at third. In the third inning, Pittsburgh leads 3-2. More Hamilton sportscasters around the country have fun with the video of Ted and Jane sleeping at Game 2 on Wednesday afternoon in Atlanta.
But there's a lack of communication with the other parts.
This time he makes contact, and it's a harmless pop-up for Sid Bream. That ends the inning. 1 run for Pittsburgh in the third. After 3, the Pirates 3 and the Braves 2. Two Atlanta runs. Jeff King throws him out. Drabek has retired 5 in a row. He only lasted 4 2/3 innings in Game 1. Jim Leland said he didn't pitch Cecilio Guante and Rick Rhoden. 3-2 pitch is low, and Berryhill is aboard with 1 out. At the conclusion of tonight's game, Tim McCarver and I will select the Chevrolet Most Valuable Player of the game.
Something other than a hit. That's the theory behind that.
He does run. Lemke bounces to second. Leaned. Thought about second base, but takes the sure thing at first. 2 down, but now they do get the runner into scoring position. We're in the fourth, and the Pirates lead 3-2. He is an accomplished athlete. It was Charlie Liebrandt's the only player on the Braves who beat him consistently in golf. He golfed that one to right center. Cole waving off Van Slyke. They came together. And Andy says, gee whiz, Alex, let me catch it. I'm the center fielder. That ends the inning. The Pirates emerge unscathed.
And you heard John Sherholz say that it was an understanding that he would be with the team for these 2 weeks.
Alex Cole with the fly ball to center. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. The Pirates batting.
He's a terrific football player. He could be a very good baseball player, but the way I look at that, that is just flat wrong, and this could be possibly construed as a breach of contract if there was an understanding for that, and he's leaving in, tomorrow. I did it.
Len Pasquarelli in the Atlanta Constitution called him Atlanta's most celebrated cross-dresser.
Yes.
Len Pasquarelli, a terrific sports writer, and Van Slyke is out on a terrific breaking ball from John Smoltz. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
You just saw the effect of what that backdoor breaking ball does. A left-handed hitter gives up on that pitch.
That one slapped up the middle. Van Slyke gets it back in to hold Nixon to a single, his third base hit of the night. He's 3 for 3. Scoreboard has corrected the count to no balls and 2 strikes. And Blauser takes the 0-2 pitch into right center for a hit. Cole cuts it off. On his way to third, Nixon. He's there without a throw. The tying run is at third base with nobody out after the base hit by Jeff Blauser. His first of the night. Struck him out with the fastball on the outside part of the plate, and Pendleton couldn't get it. What a great time for the first strikeout of the night if you're Doug Drabek. Payoff pitch with the runner going. Base hit right field. And it's a tie game as Nixon comes in from third. Dave Justice was on the hook 0-2. Worked the count to 3-2, then hit a bullet to right to pick up his third RBI of the series, tying the game at 3 and putting the go-ahead run at third base with 1 out. 3-3 ball game in the top of the 5th. Chopped down to third. King with the play at the plate. The throw off the mark, and the run scores. A good throw, and they had him, but LaValliere had to reach up the first base line, and Blauser scored to make it 4-3 Atlanta. Now first and second. Ron Gant hits a double play ball. King to lean for one, back to first, double play. That ends the inning. But the Braves strike for two, and halfway through the ball game, they now lead the Pirates again. It's 4-3. He's walked twice tonight. Now he strikes out. Smoltz has fanned 3 in a row. And 7 in all. Demotion and recall. That's down to third. Nice leaping play by Pendleton. Low throw handled by Hunter. There's a one hopper, and it bounced far enough in front of Hunter that he had time to back up and make the play for the second out of the inning.
That's a play by design on the artificial surface.
This is game 4 of the National League Championship Series. The Braves lead it 2-1. And Merced strikes out. 2 more strikeouts in the inning for Smoltz. He has fanned 8 in the ballgame. After 5, the Braves have a 1-run lead and will return after this word from your local station.
Outwardly, he is superstitious. I don't know if I had a psychologist, I'd want him to be superstitious, you know? Somehow those two things don't go together.
Damon Berryhill took the first pitch of the 6th inning into center field for his first hit of the night.
The right-hander is Danny Cox.
Lemke to right. Cole a late start, but he made the catch. Now throws to first. Double play. Well, Cole's indecision, Tim, might have helped him turn the double play, because it certainly... Bounced up the middle. Bell couldn't play it. He had a long way to go to his left. That's about a 50-50 play ordinarily for Jay Bell. He'll make that play as many times as he misses it. Shared by 7 players. The last to do it, Steve Buechele of the Pirates last year. Smoltz running with a great jump. He steals second, standing up. Tomlin paid no attention to him whatsoever. Smoltz could have crawled to second base. He did not have a stolen base during the season. Nixon makes it hurt. Puts it in the gap to score a run. 5-3 Atlanta. The stolen base, a big play, and Otis Nixon ties the League Championship Series record with his 5th consecutive hit. Dating back to last night, the 3rd Pirate pitcher of the night is 33-year-old right-hander Danny Cox. And 2 down in the 6th inning, Jeff Blauser at the plate. All this started on the bad hop base hit. It continues now with the Blauser single. Nixon around third to score. It's 6-3 Atlanta. Three hits and 2 runs. Both runs earned. Pendleton chops to second to lead, and that ends the inning. 2 runs in the 6th for the Braves after 5 1/2. Atlanta 6 and Pittsburgh 3. Mike LaValliere loops the first pitch of the inning to shallow left. Blauser, the nice running catch.
Fine play by Jeff Blauser. Easy play out of it.
Lean, line to right. Justice looked like he lost the ball in the lights, but still stayed with it to make the play. 2 pitches and 2 outs in the 6th inning, and all of a sudden, he was born in Pittsburgh, grew up here, and he still makes his home in Pittsburgh. It was not a strong at bat, and they tagged him out. No need to throw down the first. 9 strikeouts now for Smoltz. That one came on pitch number 100 of the night. After 6 innings, 6-3 Braves. The 3-1 is high. Justice draws the leadoff walk. Braves with the lead man on for the 3rd straight inning. They've scored in each of the last 2.
And he grounded a ball with runners at first and third and 1 out to third baseman Jeff King, and King's throw to LaValliere was wide.
Line down to third. That was caught, and that's a double play. Justice caught in between. He couldn't tell if King caught it in the air on a hop. But John McSherry, the third base umpire, immediately indicated it was caught in the air.
And Justice doubled up easily at first base.
And this continues to be an extremely well umpired series. Andy Van Slyke with the catch on Ron Gant. That ends the inning. 7th inning stretch for the anxious crowd here in Pittsburgh. 6-3 Braves. But potentially slippery. And perhaps it did rattle Smoltz. John had retired 10 in a row prior to that walk. It's the 5th walk that he has issued. Payoff pitch. In the air to left. On his way back to the warning track. Gant at the wall. He makes the catch. Cole went most of the way to second. He's back to first with 1 out.
But certainly a lot closer. That's the danger in allowing Smoltz to continue.
And there it goes. Deep center field. Way back to the wall and off the top of the wall. Cole is being waved in. They missed the cutoff man, and he scores. For his last 27 with runners on base. 0 for his last 14 with runners in scoring position. Add 1 to each of those numbers. Stanton blew him away for the 2nd out of the inning. He represents the tying run at the plate. That's off the end of the bat. Lemke has it. And the Pirates settle for 1 in the 7th. We go to the 8th. The Braves 6, the Pirates 4. The National League Championship Series. The Braves lead the Pirates 2-1. Well hit center field. The Van Slyke has room. 1 out. Here's Jim Gray.
I'm here with Carl Barger, the president of the Florida Marlins, former president.
World Series Game 2 is scheduled for Sunday night in Atlanta. And the Falcons play at San Francisco that day, which would make it impossible for Dion to get back. And I guess you got to think of Bobby Cox and John Sherholtz. Are they going to keep him on the roster?
Looking for his 6th hit in a row in all. To center field. Van Slyke is there. That ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Braves 6, the Pirates 4. And Stanton blew him away. 1 out in the 8th. Stanton has retired all 3 Pittsburgh hitters he has faced tonight, 2 of them via the strikeout.
Are the Atlanta Braves.
Check swing, appeal down to first. Strike 3, says Jerry Davis. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 8th for Stanton. He and Smoltz have combined to strike out.
Leads off the 9th inning. It'll probably be Cecil Espy.
Lean to right. Justice was playing in shallow, but he had plenty of room to make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates in the 8th, and we go to the 9th with Atlanta leading by 2.
It was 10.
He's retired all 5 tonight with 3 strikeouts along the way. Cole has room and makes the catch. 1 out in the 9th. The Braves on the verge perhaps of a 3-1 lead without much from Pendleton. With this out, he's 0 for 5 tonight, 3 for 18 in the series.
I don't think there is any way Mike Stanton's coming out of this ball game, even though Reardon looks like he's for real down there.
Van Slyke makes the catch. Good job tonight by Roger Mason. He pitched 3 shutout innings, but it'll be an effort in vain unless the Pirates score. They still believe in Pittsburgh. That faith.
The all-time leader in saves is Jeff Reardon, and he is in for Mike Stanton. Now, Mike Stanton may have told Bobby Cox.
Got him with the fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jeff Reardon here in the 9th inning. Reardon trying to save it by striking out the side of the 9th inning. His 2-2 pitch. Hammered down to third, but right at Pendleton. That's the ball game. Van Slyke and Bonds did not get a chance in the 9th, but they had their chances earlier, particularly Bonds, and failed to deliver.